What's up, guys? So to clear up any confusion, thanks to Memo for bringing it up, but basically this guy that I was showing yesterday on the video is not the strongest person in China, but is the second strongest in China. Now, when it came to China, I never heard of anybody stronger than him. Even like 3-4 months ago, this was the only person I ever seen as far as screenshots goes, and people mentioned him. But apparently, the strongest person in China, it goes by the name of Samuel. He is somewhere in the 200 plus servers. Honestly, I never heard of Samuel before, but in China, he is recognized as the strongest person and rank 1. Like I said, I don't have any screenshots, anything to show this. Hopefully I do get something later today so I can show you guys in tomorrow's video. But just to correct that, this guy is the second strongest in China. But still, 5-star reanimated Sage Hashirama with 511k power. I can't even imagine what Samuel could have. So going into our version of the game, people often ask a lot of questions. Like, why is our version on level 85? Why don't we have these updates? Why is our power so limited? And the reason for that is that the Chinese version came out almost 3 years ago. And because of that, we can't get the same game that just came out in July and then get all the same updates as China within a very small amount of time. It's going to take, months to progress. I would say that maybe within a year, we could probably catch up to where China is now, but then China would still be 1 year ahead of us with more updates. So it's just, we're always going to be behind China because we are pretty much, we are like one of the newest versions next to France, and then, Spain is supposed to be the next one. So we are having, we're pretty new into this, but we're getting updates way faster than other regions. So do expect, us to move at a rapid pace. So as far as the events go, and yesterday, to correct another thing, I did say Goldfish was very good. I don't know what I was smoking at the time, but I completely, I did not want to say that. I was basically going to say it's very good that Oasis Games is still doing free-to-play events because of how much money they've been trying to make. So I was basically trying to say that since they're actually still putting in a free-to-play event once a week, it's very good. But this event sucks ass. There's honestly, it's probably the worst one. And they give you Guy fragments. First of all, Guy is probably the most common ninja to get in survival trial. So I can guarantee you that unless you're in the 300 servers, maybe even 200, you probably don't have a 5-star Guy at this point. But he is the most common ninja to get from survival trial. At least for me, it's completely random who you can get, but I do see Guy too many times. Low-level refines and low-level threads, you guys need to start making upgrades, or just ditch the cultivation runes and ditch the coins and give advanced or mediums at least, because these free-to-play events are just not what to expect. But we do have ourselves the amazing lucky board with a this is honestly my favorite event. I usually spend into it a lot to get myself just packs and hope to get lucky. Unfortunately, all I can get is medium threads. And the cool thing is they did bring back Cursed Hedon, which he is my favorite ninja in the game. So for those of you who missed Cursed Hedon a month ago, before 2.0, you should definitely pick him up. He is insanely powerful. You will get a lot of use from him in China because he is still used there up to this point. Especially with Jinchuriki treasures coming out. If you do manage to get yourself Roshi, Killer Bee, Roshi, and Hedon make it in the same team. And it still holds up in China. So you will start seeing that. Babcha Chio, Grandma Chio, honestly, she got nerfed because she chases 3 times each now. And she's just a fun ninja. Do not expect to actually, she is not really suited for the main team as hard as you can try. And Saucy Heart Puppets, honestly, the most, I guess, I don't know if the correct term is underrated. Probably he is the most underdog of all the super rares because he has 400 scrolls in the Sage Treasures. Not really the greatest, but he is, the most interesting ninja because of all the puppets he keeps making. But, who knows? I have not tried him out. I would like to try him out on Agator's account when I get the chance, and then hopefully see for myself how good he is. So I don't know what I'm going to do as far as the lucky board this time. I'm hoping to get battle armor up, so if I need to get medium threads, I will do into lucky board. But as far as going for medium level refines, I don't plan to do that. I do want to get rank 7 battle armor as fast as possible. Gift packs is honestly terrible. First of all, this is an ingot event only, so for free players, you have no chance of getting discounts because ingots only. They should have made this coupon based. I honestly don't know why they don't just change events to be ingots and coupons. You would at least get more free players interacting with the game, but they're trying to force people to top up so they can take advantage of that. But it's honestly nothing even worthwhile in the gift packs anyway. People would just probably get the first pack if they're actually eligible to use coupons. Then the battle armor rebates, which is so shitty timed. Like, I really do not like this. Like, why do you guys do this? So I have no way of getting rank 7 at this point. You know, the rebate is pretty nice, but I'll still be pretty short. I really do, I really do want to get rank 7 for the look and the refine stats. Tobirama is a long goal, but I'm not planning for that. The achievements. The thing I hate is the scheduling of these freaking battle armor rebate. Why has been... We haven't seen this thing since, like, the first or second week of December. So, they don't do this frequently enough, and they don't even do the events to purchase threads frequently enough. I mean, you only have Stage Treasure and Battle Armor Panic Buy. So, you guys might as well just keep interchanging that every month. But regardless, we will go into this. I pray to God I can get my rank 6. And, I would like to spend for the rank 7. But I honestly don't have... there's just no efficient way of buying the threads. Which sucks, because that means I have to wait till the next time Battle Armor Rebate comes out. And I'm still spending towards my office setup. I will do a setup video when I do get a chance to, I guess. I hope my setup will be done by next week at least. That's what I'm hoping for. Next week would be pretty cool. So let us just check this out. Going into the actual battle armor. So, in case you guys didn't or don't remember, I don't know how long ago it was, but I changed my plans from going for super rare to going for power because I was kind of falling behind as far as the initiative, the additional attributes were. So I stacked up on medium threads, and I hope to get myself rank 6. And the ultimate goal was to get rank 6 and rank 7, just so I can go into the next tier of clothing because it looks fabulous. Like, I love this dress, love this clothing. Surprisingly, we still don't have any extra clothing here, which we should be getting the kimonos. I don't know when the hell those are coming out. And kind of Oasis really did ruin their own freaking Chinese New Year. So, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. I really don't. But regardless, alright, we pray to God that I have 74 points and these medium threads actually do get me to the next level. Actually, last thing I should remember is, I forgot to claim the event, like, points and stuff. So I was surprised to know that they claimed some things for me. It's honestly like, I don't know. I'm just happy I got something because I always forget about that. So let's just go into the battle armor. I'm really hoping to get rank 6, no problem. And then maybe I need to think, honestly, how would rank 7 go? So let us pray to God right now. It's really nervous, I really don't know. I should have done this one by one, but that would take too long. We got fucked. Alright, so... Damn, okay. So we need to buy... Okay, I figured this was happening. Another thing people were talking about was how the lucky dice is... in Germany, the price for those became 50 each instead of 20 each. So that was the biggest issue. But we still have 20 dices, and I guess, Lucky Board gets a slight rework in Germany because they start selling, ninjas different fragments at a time, and a lot of other stuff is going on. So they kind of got a slight rework to Lucky Draw, or Lucky Dice, but because of that, the dices went up. So I have no idea how many dices to go for, honestly. I personally think I should just do I honestly don't know. How many threads do I need? I'll just guess I'll buy 100. I really don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'll just do 100. It's using up my coupons anyway, so if I can, get really lucky on... Either way, I have to get myself the medium threads to get my rank 6. The goal is to get rank 6 this event, and if there is a small possibility of getting rank 7, which there probably isn't, unless I put in all my ingots, and I honestly don't know if I can get rank 6 without using up most of my ingots here as well. So I honestly don't know what to expect, but at least I've been stacking up these threads for so damn long I can finally use them. Let me just get 3 more dice, make this an even 10, and we got ourselves, I've been getting a lot of Sage Uriah frags from here, so I should be close to a 4-star. I honestly don't know how many points to go into this, but this event is really good to get yourself threads as well as medium level refines, so do take advantage of that. I kind of think I should maybe try, I don't know, I'm really trying to play it safe, because after this, I don't need to use medium threads anymore, so, I don't want to waste it, and I definitely think I'm going to have to, keep going, unfortunately, unfortunately, that's just the way it works. The RNG in this game is it's pretty much fixed RNG. All right, it's not fair enough RNG where the randomness can occur at any given moment. No, I'm pretty sure it's like triggers at a certain point, and then you're basically able to get yourself a small chance of getting it a little earlier. Otherwise, people will be able to get like rank 9 battle armor for a lot cheaper than others, and they just wouldn't simply profit that much from it. So that's just the way they do it. Okay, we actually managed to get ourselves D rank 6. Whew. So rank 6 battle armor is achieved, and they were showing me the rank 7. Oh no, this shows what I would get if I improve. Okay, so I got the rank 6. I really want to go for rank 7. Let's check it out. So I definitely don't have enough threads. Surprisingly, I didn't have to spend as much as I thought I would, but I do have quite a bit of points left over. So who knows what I'm gonna have to do for that. I guess I might just put into Cursed Hedon fragments, because honestly, I do plan on getting him 4-star, maybe even 5-star in the future. So that would probably be a possibility. And there's just nothing else to get. Actually, I can only get 2 fragments anyway, so it's not even that big of a deal. Probably would go for the medium level refines, because I actually do need to work on refines next. But for now, we'll just lay off that. Let us go back into the battle armor rebates. So rank 6 gives me 135 advanced threads, and that's the reason why I was waiting for it. And we also get 100k coins and 5 summoning scrolls. Do realize that there's supposed to be a summon rebate, but it won't be here until Monday. I don't know if they actually announced it. This is actually old. This is the old one. But yeah, summon rebate is supposed to be here. And I hate how they do it now. Like, they do these events where they release like most of them on Thursday, and then they usually release like 1 or 2 on Monday. I really don't like the way they do that. And the summoning rebate is something I have to wait for. Now, I do have myself 154 scrolls, so I will use 100 of that. Pretty much going for the King of Hell at this point, because using it on Agathor's account makes me realize how strong that summon is. And I did manage to get 5 frags on the free draw, so it does save me some points. Hope I can get, more King of Hell frags, or maybe even pull an entire King of Hell. That would be something nice. So we have to go into battle armor and see where we stand at this point. I have 384 threads. I honestly don't know how much I would need. I'm only 48 of the way there. I'm at 55k power now, actually. I got a pretty significant boost. I mean, it's honestly probably not the most efficient way if you're trying to spend ingots towards it, because battle armor does get really expensive, but the additional attributes are really nice. So it's kind of what you aim for at this point. And then the extra swag, that rank 7 is a huge difference from the rank 6, so that's why I really do want it. Yeah, it's honestly pretty freaking expensive. Like, if you need 8 threads per thing, even if I spent it all, how much would I get? So I honestly don't know. Let me see. I could probably get myself rank 7 directly from the shop. I would probably have to buy like another 300, and that would use up my entire ingot. So I honestly don't know what I would do as far as that goes. I really do want to get this rank 7 over with, but considering I could wait for a discounted event and save myself ingots over time, plus since I am investing in some, other things outside of the game, I honestly don't plan on putting in a lot of ingots again unless, something like a miracle occurs. And probably the next time you'll see me spend big again is when they do have the Jinchuriki treasures. I do have 156 scrolls saved up, and you need around like 200 to 300. It's around like 210, 220, 230, and that does get you the pretty much, yeah, it does get you the actual, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Roshi. So Roshi is a super rare, and Han is a super rare. There's 2 different Jinchuriki treasures. So basically around 210 scrolls to 230 should probably be enough to get you one of those. So I'm going for Roshi first. I will eventually pick up Han. The battle power increase was kind of nice. I still have to go for Mysterious Cave, which, like I said, there will be a rebate in the future, so I'll try to take advantage of that. But rank 7, or rank 6 armor, how did it actually affect me? Let's see. So the highest refines were on. So the equipments are messed up, but the refines did go up. All my refines are above 2k now, so it's pretty. Or initiative, sorry. So the initiative is over 2k for everybody. Pretty good. I have to fix up the equipment because it did get out of sync, and I didn't properly do a video on this lineup either. So we will head into Survival Trial. This lineup was suggested to me by Mixology as well as Derail on the stream, and I honestly wanted to use May and try out the round 1 Greninja War 10-10, and the burst is really good from this team. So I will continue with this team for this video because I haven't done a video on it. It was mostly shown on the stream. And tomorrow I'll switch to another water main. So give me any suggestions, guys. Pretty much as far as the ninja goes, we do have most, but we are missing some of the key ones here. So you guys can take your pick. And then the only summon I'm missing is King of Hell as well as the Kirin. So let us head into Survival Trial. So guys, in the middle of recording the video, Memo was actually getting back to me and managed to find some stuff on Samuel. So thanks to Memo, I will be able to share this with you guys. And honestly, it surprised me to realize that that guy was the number 2 in China, and Samuel is like regarded as like the king and number 1. So hopefully I can get access to his server. I don't know if anybody plays on Samuel's server, but I would like to go on it. Definitely check out the stuff he has, and then compare him to the number 2, and just to see how the 2 strongest people on the Chinese Naruto Online play it out. So I will be showing you screenshots in just a moment. Let me just set up the lineup. And the best part about this team is you can pretty much auto it. For me, I never have problems with Survival Trial. So since the team has really good burst and, nothing really too complicated, it does actually work out for me. And I'm able just to auto and sit back. So the first thing, thanks to Samuel for all the screenshots, I will be posting his channel in the description. This is basically Samuel. All right, this was as of January 30th, I believe. So it's it's pretty like at least a week or 2 outdated. He has 511,000 power, and he's also crazy. And the good thing is that he was actually active. I believe this is on the Tencent forums. So he's very active on the forums and was posting a lot of stuff. But I mean, 511,000 power. He is on server 258 in case anybody does have an account. But do realize that his server, as well as the second strongest person in China, have fully locked and populated servers, so you're unable to actually get on them. And because of that, I just have to basically go around and ask people that may have access, and hopefully they allow me to do a proper video and just check up on him every few months. So Samuel right there, definitely I think has, if at this moment he had, probably more power than the rank 2, but at this moment I think the rank 2 and him are even. And it just goes on from here, Samuel also has himself a 5-star reanimated Hashirama, plus 6 red augment for being 105, which is just ridiculous. And you guys can kind of imagine, it's basically $50,000 for a 5-star reanimated Hashirama. It is insane. I mean, $50,000, like, I can't believe that. Then we have ourselves Samuel showing off the other ninjas, which was the Angel of God Conan, released not too long ago. She's fucking amazing, and she's also a 5-star. And then I have to give Samuel personal respect because Tobirama is my favorite Hokage. So he has a new Tobirama, reanimated Tobirama 5-star already. Like, he gets my most respect right there. Because I love Tobirama, Naruto, my favorite Hokage, and seeing him 5-star, like, it's just ridiculous. And you can see other ninjas in the background. I mean, you can kind of catch a glimpse of I don't know, it looks like a 4-star Madara. He has like a 4-star Susanoo Itachi, a 5-star Raikage, 5-star reanimated swordsman, 4-star regular Minato. Like, you can see in the background what kind of ninjas he has. I mean, you can already assume he has mostly everyone 4-star, and then he probably has like at least, I guess, 60% of the game at 5-star. I don't know, but you can see right there, it's honestly ridiculous. I mean, it's just wild thinking about it. Then you can even get yourself a screenshot here that Memo found, basically of Samuel in Great Ninja War with Kurama, reanimated Hashirama, and Roshi. Roshi's a freaking god. Kurama QB Naruto is a freaking god, and then reanimated Seijiro Hashirama is like a one-man army. So can't wait till we get these ninjas. It's gonna be insane. The game gets a lot better. And then for quick banter, all right, Memo showed me this message, and he basically translated for me because he is from China, and so he basically, the reason why Samuel was waiting for, he basically is the person that seeks out the competition and then tries to get ahead of them. So you already know Samuel is a savage. And he basically translated, the person who responded to him said, the second place, which is the guy I showed you guys yesterday, which is this guy. So this guy is the rank 2. I thought he was the strongest because I never heard of Samuel, but now Samuel is apparently the strongest. So this guy, basically, they said he is catching up to you. And Samuel responds saying, he is waiting for him on purpose because he seeks out that competition. It's honestly crazy. Like, for a guy to be that ambitious, you know, honestly, Samuel seems like the I don't know, the coolest person on that side, at least, you know. And you can only imagine, like, these guys have put in Lamborghini money into the game, and they're basically there to have competition between each other. So it's very serious. You know, it is no joke at that point. So honestly, it's really nice to see. It's honestly good to focus at China at this point. I know back then I always said not to look at China because we were so far behind, you know, and people were taking too many things from China way before the Kage Treasures even came out. So, you know, before the Kage Treasures, before 2.0, a lot of things were so different. Especially, you know, Lightning Main was the most seen main in China. But you didn't see that in the English side until the Kage Treasures came out. And that's why I kept telling everybody not to focus on China at this point, because we're way too different. But at the rate we've been getting updates so rapidly. So pretty much we got ourselves Kage Treasures, and then a month after Kage's we got ourselves 2.0. Now we're still waiting on the second half of 2.0, and after that we're going to be waiting for Jinchuriki Treasures, and then, you know, some other stuff down the line. So at this point of the game, I would say it's honestly good to learn from China and pay attention to things, because Oasis has been trying to get too much money from us. You know, they've been putting in so many ninjas, and, you know, you honestly just do not want to go ahead and buy ninjas that you won't use. So I know that Sion talked about that, and he's right. You know, there are a lot of ninjas that you will be getting now that you might not get a use for in the future. So honestly, do take that into consideration. I've been looking more into China and how other top players perform and how they play and how they spend, what kind of teams they use, because honestly, you want to prepare for the future. You know, just pretty much try to play the game. When it comes to pay to win games, you have to realize that you will never win. In the end, the company, the game will always win. But the only way you can actually succeed is by finding pretty much the best alternatives to exploit their game. And by that would be to spend smart, recharge smart, wait for good events, take advantage of them, and definitely go for ninjas as well as, you know, battle power raising features. This way it will actually affect you later on in life, because I've gotten, you know, a lot of summons done into Tendo Treasures, Sage Treasures, even regular Seal Treasures, and on top of that, I got a lot of ninjas like 4-star, 5-star, and I just don't use them. So it really makes me realize that when it comes to this game, you have to take a different approach. And because it was being, you know, an official game, it was such a, you know, complete new and different territory compared to the kind of games I was playing in the past. But over, you know, since July, I've learned a lot. So I'm glad that, you know, I learned from my mistakes, and I have, you know, I'm pretty much more prepared towards the future. And alongside, I'm trying to, you know, get better in the game to, you know, have a, I guess, what's the right word? To make sure I stay without being completely disadvantaged, I do have to focus on that. So I'm here trying to give you guys any sort of advice and help you along the way. Going towards that, I am trying to get some tutorial videos going out. You know, try to do some more community-based teams. I honestly don't know when I'll be taking that into effect. You know, my schedule's been kind of off and on, but I've been taking things slow. You know, college came back for the spring semester, so during the week, you know, I apologize for the upload times being pretty random, because sometimes I get a video out early in the morning or at noon, and then sometimes I get it out at night. It honestly just depends on when I have the time, so I either do it all before I leave or, you know, after I get back. And it's honestly tough, but, you know, I'm taking it slow, not really feeling overwhelmed. It's just, you know, I have things I have to do, so I have to kind of push them to the side and just, you know, do them when I have the chance. So I am honestly trying to think of other things for YouTube, and at the same time trying to get you guys the videos and some interesting content that you will enjoy. So when it comes to, you know, getting my setup, I do plan on doing other games. Pretty much the first game I do plan on doing is Resident Evil 7. I did talk about this, and I honestly don't know what I would do. I will not do, like, you know, walkthroughs, because personally I just can't sit there doing walkthroughs to myself and commentating. I would rather be the type of person to stream games that I play. So you will definitely see me stream more when it comes to getting my computer, which the plan is I have almost all my parts. I'm only waiting on my mechanical drive and I believe a second monitor, because last night I did set up my desk with my friend. You know, he helped me out. We spent like 2-3 hours setting up my desk. Was like the worst desk I ever bought in my life, but it's only temporary. You know, I couldn't really get a proper desk within 2 weeks, and I wanted to get my computer set up as fast as possible. So I kind of rushed it, got that desk, we set it up. I got a 144 hertz ASUS monitor, set that up, worked perfectly. I tried to set up the second monitor, which was an IPS panel, and it just, you know, does not work. Power supply glows green, but the monitor doesn't turn on when you press it. So it was honestly disappointing. So I have to return that monitor because it's defective, and I bought myself a new monitor. So the new monitor is going to be here Saturday, and the mechanical drive should be here Friday. My graphics card should also be here either today or tomorrow. I honestly don't know when it will come in. So there's only like 2 more parts waiting for my computer. I was originally, you know, I'm not building my own computer because I put too much money into it, so I'm scared I'm gonna mess it up. So I have, you know, someone who will take care of everything, and you know, they'll pretty much do the drivers, install Windows, all that stuff for me, optimize the system, make sure it's running, do stress tests and benchmarks. So I have somebody taking care of all of that. So unfortunately, I can't, you know, record a, I guess, computer building video for you guys, but I will get you guys a setup video when it's all done. You know, honestly, I don't really have a good camera, so I don't know. You know, I'll try my best to get you guys a setup video. I do watch a lot of tech channels, so you know, I never really. It would have been nice to do a setup video like me building the computer, but I have never built a computer in my life. I just had like 3 different laptops in the last six years, and I haven't had a desktop in about 10 years. So times have changed since I last, you know, had a desktop, and it's honestly a crazy sensation at this point. But all I want you guys to know is that my setup is nearing completion. I hope that, you know, I drop off all the computer parts Monday morning and I pick up my computer at night. And then I don't know what my schedule is going to be, but I will focus more on streaming. So either I will do dual streams to Twitch and YouTube at the same time, or I will just mostly stream on Twitch. So I guess you guys should go over to my Twitch channel. All the links will be in the description. So you can find my Twitch there. I'll pretty much start doing more streams because, you know, I like streams more than when it comes to doing gameplay videos. It's just for Naruto Online, it's kind of nice to take a break because doing streams every day would probably kill me. It's like you guys might not know, but it's honestly kind of stressful. Even doing like 1 stream a week on Sundays kind of feels overwhelming at one point because there's just a lot of you guys. You know, it's great to have so many fans, but the chat just, you know, moves too much, and it's honestly sometimes hard to do things on the spot when it comes to the game. So I'll be trying to go into streaming more, go into Twitch. And like I said, the first game I wanted to do was Resident Evil 7. You know, I would like to stream it all in one go, but the game seems like it's like a 14-hour, 15-hour game, and I honestly don't know if I would stream for that long. But just trying to give you guys sort of an update. You know, I've been doing a lot of stuff. I've been investing a lot of stuff into this. And I hope you guys will enjoy it. You know, I just want to play other games. You know, honestly, I want to kind of take a break from spending into these games. So I figured, why not get an investment? And this computer should last me for a good amount of years. And it's going to be good for video editing, for using Adobe Photoshop, all this kind of stuff. Gaming, you know, it should handle everything that I throw at it. You know, I don't plan on going like overclocking, because overclocking too much will make the parts kind of break down over time a lot quicker. So I'm trying to make my computer last, and you know, I'm honestly looking forward to it. The desk is set up. It's looking kind of nice for whatever cheap bullshit I got from Wayfair. But it's pretty much the best desk I could have gotten for, you know, the time I have left. So I hope my computer is set up by Monday. I have off Wednesday, so maybe next Wednesday I can try and get like a quick stream going on a new setup. And like I said, as far as the setup video goes, it'll probably take me at least a week to get the setup video going, because I actually do want to, you know, do some editing. I don't want to do like some, you know, I don't want to do the usual video for a setup. I want to do some kind of nice editing, like how tech channels do with their computer builds. So I guess I'll experiment with that and see how it works out. You know, hopefully it doesn't work out, or hopefully it does work out and I don't completely, you know, make a mess of it. But it just really feels good to finally get a computer, like a desktop, because I'm tired of my laptop. Outside of my laptop, you know, it still amazed me. I did YouTube for an entire year on this laptop and it still holds up. But to take the next step, I do need a computer. So more streams in the future. I will continue doing Naruto Online games, and then, you know, I will be doing other games whenever I get the chance. So I've been saying I'm gonna get a Blazing video out for the longest. I apologize, guys, but you know, things just keep happening. So when I get the Blazing video, I'll get the Blazing video. And I still have to do a Bleach Brave Souls one. And on top of that, there will be new Bleach Online events, so I will do a video for that tomorrow. Overall, I've had a pretty intense month. You know, I've had so much stuff going on the past month. Even the past like 2-3 weeks, it's kind of like, you know, I had a different focus of not being on my channel. And then towards this weekend, I got my channel back. And then now when I'm trying to get back into my channel, I decide to finally, you know, do my setup for my office and go back to college and just have my regular schedule again. So it's kind of all over the place, you know. So I just want to let you guys know what's going on. I know people want me to focus more on the games and instead of telling you guys about myself and other stuff, but I do want to give you guys info from what's going on and give you guys a kind of update. So I'm happy to say that I would be on a new computer soon. And, you know, just suggest to me what kind of games you guys want me to see. I will still stick to doing the regular games that I am playing, but you will just notice more streams from me. Maybe in the future, I guess I could try to do like I don't know, like walkthroughs just seem lame for me. I don't know. For me, I personally wouldn't enjoy that thing. I don't think it suits me to do walkthroughs for myself. But streams would definitely be cool. So Resident Evil 7 and Overwatch are, I guess, the first games I do want to play on my new computer. And then I guess I'll continue playing CSGO because I've been playing that. Pretty much, CSGO has been like the only like real game I've been putting time to for the last few months. But you know, it's just a thing I take a break into and go back. But enough about that. Just know that within next week, hopefully, I can get you guys some better stuff. So even with the current schedule I have, I am looking forward to the next week. I can't wait till I get that computer because, you know, I just keep seeing these parts in my freaking bedroom. They're just all stacked up in the pile, and I'm just like, man, I would love to build my own computer, but when I put that much money into it, I'd rather, you know, get an insurance policy and have a professional build it, and then make sure it's running at the top. So, going back to Naruto Online just to finish up the video, thanks to Memo again for all your information and help today. It was great meeting you. So I do want to get rank 7 battle armor. Honestly, like I would have to spend it on the shop. So if I don't really care about the discount, and I mean the only thing that worries me is this battle armor rebate. It took a month and a half to return. So honestly, I wouldn't mind dishing out all the ingots I have left if it would get me the rank 7. So I'd probably take that into account. Even though I would lose out on a discount, which is probably big because it's really expensive. You guys know this. Look, it's 63 per advanced thread. So I have to do some calculations and find out how much it would cost to get the rank 7. But I would finally get the rank 7 and just be done with it. Then I would wait for a recharge event that's actually good. And then focus on refines because my refines are pretty bad overall. And purifies as well. Like, you know, purifies, I think I should focus on a bit more because they are pretty disappointing. But, you know, I do kind of want to get myself a refine. So I do want to aim for a level 10 refine, but I'm only 400 of the way there. And, yeah, honestly, it's just a lot of stuff to consider. But thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Like I said, I always try to get you guys something good each day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. You know, after I do my calculations and stuff, I do hope that maybe I can get the rank 7 battle armor with the ingots I have left and just, you know, take the sacrifice because I don't know what's with Oasis' schedule anymore. But I'll wait to get all the feedback I can from you guys. Definitely also let me know what water main team you want to see for tomorrow's video. And maybe you'll get your comment featured on the channel. But thanks again for everything, guys. I'll see you next time.